The far side, pushing it up towards Salim, and now it's Bobby Almond to Grant Turner, deep. Sumner to Elric, and Elric content to turn it back to Richard Wilson. Long clearance from Wilson. Falls to Kambarakoro. Now Salim finding Kambarakoro. Here's Grant Turner in very quickly. Looks full of action. He's had shin problems, and he's going in very hard for those tackles.
Yes, I was up in Gisborne working up there with the club the week that he did this, and his leg was in really bad state, Neil, but he's done a marvellous job to recover and to play in this international match today.
Harmon flicking on. Oh, here's Woodin left clear down through the middle. Can Woodin control it? Puts it past goalkeeper. 1-0 New Zealand.
Well, then we now see the ball played in, and there it goes. No problems here, flick on. Look how square the back four were. Absolutely terrible defending. For all credit due to Woodin here. A lot of pressure on, the ball was bouncing, he couldn't get good control. And there you saw it well stroked home. Got an expression in coaching, we call it passing into the net. And an excellent goal.
And New Zealand quickly back. Cole turning it across the goal. Sumner looking for it with Grant Turner. At Kabulala, good hands in goal. Takes it well.
Yes, for a goalkeeper that's just been beaten there, he did very well on that cross ball. And there we are now, there's Woodin again, on that favourite left foot, no problems whatsoever, passed into the side netting a treat.
Woodin flicking the ball on. And once again, Kabulala clears downfield. Almond. Back to Wilson. Ricky Herbert. Now Almond pushing forward. Nice ball through. Grant Turner with space. Cole bursting through. Turner penalised for going over the back.
Well, for someone who's just come back from injury, this boy is certainly putting himself about this afternoon, Neil.
Grant Turner is a man, Alan, as you say, you only had to see the shot of him as the national anthem was being played. That was Grant Turner. That's the way he plays. Flash it on the far side. Ball pushed away nicely from Turner towards Woodin. Woodin controls it. Now Cole turns it back. Flicked away by Kambarakoro. Woodin again, now running to Elric. And Adrian Elric didn't hit that with the same power that he hit his shot against Indonesia. In the team because of Glenn Dodds, but nice to see him getting up there and supporting the attackers with the picking up the loose balls. Glenn Dodds, of course, suspended for a foul. He's also been suffering something of an injury cloud, but I'm sure, Alan, the rest won't do Glenn Dodds that much harm.
No, I think it also gives the rest of the squad members a chance to play as well, and that's good in the final analysis, because if we go through to the next round, it's important we get as much experience as we can.
Now here's Captain Sumner flicking on towards Woodin. Offside against Brian Turner. Brian Turner, 97 caps, just 3 short of the magic 100. A remarkable achievement. Herbert getting high. Now this is Yone, one of the new players, flicking it on, getting it well. Mackay Bash. Mackay being pushed off the ball, and now Hill. Good ball to Woodin. Strong tackle from Watkin, who played well both in Fiji and the first game. Cole to Turner to Mackay. Solid tackle from Manan, the captain of the Fijian side, and New Zealand win the free kick.
This boy's going to be a very good player, Neil. Manan, Abdul Manan, captain their youth team in the Oceania Championships last year. Very, very good player, good defender.
New Zealand from the set piece. Herbert looking for it, runs free. Mackay. High, wide and handsome. Would have done credit to some of those drop kicks I think they saw at Lancaster Park yesterday, but that's not the object here. Cole with space, nodding forward towards Turner. And the ball running away for a throw to Fiji. Turner to Sumner. Cut out by the defence. Pushed back to Mackay. Nicely to Turner. Nice touch. Mackay backing up. Turns it back quickly. Sumner. And Sumner again with a little bit of skill, but failed to carry on from there.
It mustn't get over anxious at this stage. It's very obvious that we're going to do well in this game because they're giving us a fair amount of room to play, particularly in our attacking third. But I think we've just got to calm the game down a little bit and start playing balls into feet. And I think if we do that, then we'll come out on tops.
Now Fiji come away through Choi. Turn back to Yone. Now Manan. Fiji contentious to push it about. Long ball, and Hill turns it back to Wilson. That's a mammoth kick from Wilson. And Richard Wilson in fine form, and that, Alan, really was a magnificent goal kick.
Yes, he's almost reaching the attacking third of the field, which is tremendous, and it's putting their back foot under great pressure because they will not cope in the air with either Woodin or Brian Turner.
Now melee, robbed by Cole. Woodin with space again. Grant Turner running on. Woodin trying to get set. Yone, robbed by Sumner. A shot from Sumner. In the net. 2-0. 10 minutes gone. New Zealand 2, Fiji 0.
Well, I thought it was Steve Woodin who had that lethal left foot. Whether he's been doing a little bit of coaching work with Stevie Sumner or not, I don't know, but that was absolutely brilliant. Top-class play. And here we look at the replay again. Ball's played in, cleverly knocked backwards here, and we move the ball across the field. And as the ball is played across square now, we see Sumner hunting. Woodin does his thing, can't get inside. And this is where Sumner does very well. He's hunting there now, he's looking at him, he pinches, he's in it quickly again. And watch this for shooting. Top-class striking. Ball did not swerve 1 inch offline, hit the back stanchial. Well played, Sumner. And again, looking from another angle, see how well Sumner tracks in here. Woodin does his thing and fails. And there he is, he's sniffing away now. He's sniffing away like mad, and he's in. Well done, and well struck.
Flicked on again. Here's Grant Turner in front of goal. 3-0. Well, they're going to come thick and fast today, Alan. That ball is a long kick again from Wilson over the top. Grant Turner, there was just no one within 20 metres of it, Fiji, and it's 3-0.
No, the Fijian back four aren't going to cope with this sort of pressure, and particularly as we've now had 3 goals all struck with the left foot. as I said, I think that the two coaches will be concerned that the goal rate has died a little. And having said that, they've broken through extremely well into the top third, and it looks as if there could be something on.
High with a cross and a diving header from Bulabanaka. Gives New Zealand another corner.
And that was a little bit more aggressive play there coming forward, a bit more positive in our attitude. And I think it's this attitude and this frame of mind that is more important of all now, more so than possibly even winning by more and more goals, because as we go into the next round, it's going to be extremely difficult.
Sumner with a flick on with a head. Brian Turner's in there, Grant Turner's in, and the goal has been given. Goal has been given. It is 31 minutes, and New Zealand lead by 4-0. And as we see the replay here, we'll see whether in fact it was Sumner's header or Turner's push.
And I think as the ball goes in our little near post head, the goalkeeper's come, he's in no man's land, and Turner gets the head there. It looked like a handball. Everyone's fighting and fumbling, and it's in. Yes, Grant Turner's goal, well done. A lot of courage there. Put his head in where other heads were. Another flick again. You can see he's played it and played it again, and it's in. A lot of determination from Turner. I think he might well be playing with a pad on his left leg. And again, he's showing that sometimes guts comes a little bit in small doses, but with him, I think he had more than his fair share.
Well, Kabulala, the Fijian goalkeeper, has seen 4 in the back of his net so far. Now Herbert, back to Almond. Herbert again. Cole comes back to assist. Now to Sumner. Back to Almond. New Zealand content just to push it around. Herbert to Cole. Now to Sumner. Hill has to go back in pursuit. And Fiji win the throw. Melee. Challenged by Cole, who takes it from him. Now Cole away. Man turning it upfield. New Zealand must push forward like this. They must make strong runs at the Fijians and not just to go back into their shell and continue just to push the ball about.
No, I think we've got to be positive, but at the same time we've got to be conscious that once we get the ball, we mustn't give it away too readily. And I think we've been a bit sloppy in some of our passes. We've fought and won it back well, as we've just done there now, but that might not be enough against better sides.
Here's a nice ball through again. Here's Turner with a chance. Blocked by the goalkeeper's feet, scrambled away, only as far as Elric. Turns it back in nicely. A Fijian foot in the way. It was centre-back Manan who just got his foot in there. Brian Turner, back to Cole. Cole, I think, being frustrated. No, the free kick being given. I would think rather, in fact, it's a New Zealand free kick, Alan, than a Fijian one.
Yes, indeed, indeed. I think both Cole and Sumner in the midfield looking very powerful when it comes to dwelling on the ball and winning the ball back again.
Brian Turner going short. Grant Turner looking for it, headed it down and slid past the post.
A lot of enthusiasm for the game, this lad. He's come on a ton this year. Obviously, he's been scoring goals well, both in the league and internationally. But his attitudes towards the game have been absolutely top class.
Now Salim. And Fiji with the throw. Duncan Cole to Almond, across to Herbert. Brian Turner Nice flick on from Tahil. Ball pushed through to Woodin. And the goalkeeper, Kabulala, came a long way as Brian Turner threatened, and New Zealand have another throw.
I think the goalkeeper could let that ball run then, showed his inexperience, I think, a little bit. He got a little bit frightened as the ball was coming through into his box.
Woodin back to Cole. To Mackay. Cole with the space, there's the cross. Brian Turner looking for it. Woodin with a chance, over the top. Well, that's really only 1 out of 3 as far as shooting for Steve Woodin goes.
Yeah, that was a nice piece of play, actually. We built it up well there, with a lot of composure down that right-hand side. The ball was played across, it was not a downland struck in. I don't think you'd be laughing quite as much as that had the score been 0-0, but I think when they've got 4 in the back of the net, one can afford a smile at this stage.
Duncan Cole again. Now Menard pushed up into the midfield. Grant Turner to Mackay. Elric. Brian Turner. Nice ball through. Here's Grant Turner in pursuit down near the byline. Back across the goal. And Kabulala made an awful mess of that. New Zealand win the corner.
I think in the last 5 minutes now, the lads have got the act together a bit better and will be much more positive in A, getting into the box, and B, playing balls in there for runners who are going into the box. That's not bad at all.
Steve Woodin with the corner. And pushed to Elric. Woodin chipping it across, turned clear. Cole picking it up from a long way out. There's his shot. Oh, in the net. Well, Kabulala was very casual there, and Duncan Cole hit that along the ground from fully 40 metres, and it's 5-0.
Yes, indeed, a splendid goal from Duncan Cole there. I think the goalkeeper was a little bit caught unawares. He possibly could have even been unsighted. The man was so far out of the box. As you see from the replay, it's way outside, somewhere close on 35, 40 metres. Well struck, head over the ball. And I tend to think the goalkeeper thought that was going wide. He saw it long enough, he let it go wide. And again, we'll see it from behind the goal. He's a long way out. The goalkeeper sees it, takes a couple of paces, thought it was going outside the net, but unfortunately it finished up inside for him. Unfortunately, it was inside for New Zealand.
So as we come to the last 5 minutes of this first spell, the scoreline tells it all. New Zealand 5, Fiji 0. Australia won 10-0 on Friday night. They led 3-0 at half-time. And surely, Alan, that must be the target for New Zealand. They've got to say, we've got to get to double figures. And here's John Hill away on the run. Turn back. Woodin flicking on, Grant Turner. Back to Woodin. Will he miss this time? And Kabulala's legs are there again. Cole with another long shot, and that one's wide. Well, Steve Woodin showed his hands there. I think he can't believe it.
Well, I think let's give some credit to the goalkeeper, because he came off his line very quickly and got the thing away with his legs. And, of course, all credit due to Steve. He did actually get the ball on target. That's the important issue.
Now Sumner with the ball. Fiji start to come away to Watkins. Rather, it's to Kambakoro. Kambakoro nodding down, off the feet of Grant Turner, and wins the throw. Menard. Kambakoro beats the tackle nicely. And we'll look at determination on Richard Wilson's face. There's the long one again. Steve Woodin's looking for this. It's running on for him nicely. He's going to hook it across in front of goal. And Brian Turner nods it in beautifully. And New Zealand lead by 6 goals to 0 in the 41st minute of the first spell. I
think a lot of credit must go here to Woodin. He chased this very well, splendid vision. He's spotted Turner already coming into the 6-yard box. He's beaten the goalkeeper, and Turner's now coming from a long way out, jumps and nods it away. Number 6, no problem whatsoever.
And here we
what
see
a marvellous piece of play from Woodin there, over the top, and on his 97th appearance for his country, he's actually notched again. Well done, Brian Turner.
Well, now Fiji pushing forward. There's a shot. Wilson, oh, turned around, and that was a fine shot from Choi as Richard Wilson was stretching for it. Choi jogging back with the jersey.
All credit there, Neil. I think this young boy came forward well and struck that extremely well. I think had it been a couple of inches lower, it could have caused Richard a lot of problems in that top left-hand corner.
And that was a good response from the Fijian. So Choi is prepared that he's still prepared to play. Now Brian Turner to Sumner. That was an untidy ball. Sumner winning it back though, finding Grant Turner to Sumner. It's Cole, it's Woodin that's made the run. He's offside. Woodin made his run. And just that fraction in front. Crowd simmering here at Mount Smart, obviously feeling that there are more goals to come. And they enjoy seeing the goals. Now Grant Turner. Sumner. Duncan Cole. Mistrapped it, day one. Herbert. Back to Watkin. Mackay. Fiji inside tackling with much more aggression now, Alan. They're not hanging off the New Zealanders.
Well, no, they're coming in and having a little bit of a battle, but I think also we're very, very sloppy in the quality of our passing. I don't think Fallon and Ansett will be too happy with that last little exhibition.
Well, here's Steve Woodin, just turning the ball onto Mackay as he runs forward. Flicks it inside nicely, gets it inside one. Rebounds off the feet of Salim, the goal, and it's the corner. Well, Keith Mackay would have run as far as anybody in the first half. His little legs just keep pumping away, but he just keeps on running. Turner with the ball. There again as far as Cole. There's the shot again. Oh, off the chest. Mackay has a chance. Nods it over. Sumner with the ball. Lovely touch. 7-0. Steve Sumner.
This man's having a brilliant game, Neil. His driving determination in the midfield has been an outstanding quality of the first 45 minutes, and he's backed this off now with 2 splendid goals. Not least of all this delicate little ball. It's played in by Mackay on the right. He's picked it up off the goalkeeper, who could not hold Duncan's shot. A delicate chip over the top, perfectly placed, and there we see number 7. Excellent goal from the skipper.
Well, as we approach very close to half-time, here's the end-on shot.
There's a shot now from Duncan. Splendid shot. Keeper couldn't hold it. Delicate chip here from Mackay. Lovely, lovely timing. Well done, Steve.
7-0. Down at the other end, Herbert in quickly. Back to Wilson. And it must be approaching as referee Get Cry blows for half-time. We have the scoreline at Mount Smart Stadium, and the New Zealand crowd rise to a fine first half from the New Zealanders. New Zealand lead by